Hey guys, another sure sign that spring is not too far off. It's time for the 4th annual Towpath Trail Lantern Parade. Here to tell us more about this weekend's big event is Megan Tinker Painter with Canalway Partners. Welcome. How are you?
Great. Thank you so much for having me.
We saw you last year when you were telling us all about this cool stuff, and we're back at it this year.
Exactly. As you said, this is the 4th annual Towpath Trail Lantern Parade. It's hosted by Canalway with help from our sponsor, Kitchler Lighting.
Okay.
And it's a free community event where we ask the community to come down and join us for a short, about 1.5 mile walk along the Towpath Trail, starting in Cleveland's Tremont neighborhood. We'll meet at Sokolowski's Overlook. We ask that people will bring some lanterns with them to carry. And then we also have 11 featured artists this year that will make illuminated art out of all upcycled materials, and they'll bring that to show, and people can engage with those artists, talk to them about their experience, and learn a little bit about what they made.
It's such a neat way to get everyone together, especially this time of year. We've all been stuck inside, and it's also nice because now we have longer days, so it's happening at night, right? 6:30
yes, it's at 6:30 p.m., so it will just be getting dark. Hopefully it's one of the last wintry weekends of the year. We can really welcome spring to the banks of the Cuyahoga River, and we can kind of bring additional light by, it is just getting dark, so we'll bring some additional light with all these lanterns.
Oh my gosh, and the lanterns are super fun. We're looking at pictures from the last couple of years. I mean, you get to see the city skyline. You said it's in Tremont, so it's close to downtown, and it's so cute to see all the kids decorated. They get really creative. Their parents do too. I mean, from like exotic stuff like this.
Yeah, you can see these. Some of our featured artists from last year. They had these big lanterns, and then we also have some of these amateur lanterns carried by these cute kids that came out.
I mean, the pictures, it's just such a fun event of just people maybe not knowing each other, and then by the end of the night making best friends, or go out with your kids' friends or whatever.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's a really unique way to experience the Towpath Trail in Cleveland, to really get outside when it's still kind of wintry and take advantage of the trail that's there.
There's also free parking, so don't let that discourage you of feeling like you are going to kind of have to navigate downtown.
Yes, there are 2 lots right across from the trailhead on Abbey Avenue. So I'll meet up at Sokolowski's Overlook, which is at University Road, and then we'll walk down the trail a little bit, turn around, and start right back where we, or finish right where we started. So you're really close to your parking. And then we do have some lanterns here that we can look at. The one I would like to spotlight is, this is one of our featured artists from a few years ago.
This is incredible.
Eddie, who goes by Trashfish Online, made this for the Lantern Parade in 2022, I believe. And it's made from all recycled materials that he pulled out of the Cuyahoga River, so it's all upcycled.
Including this little guy.
Really spotlights how much trash can end up in the river. So we'll have some artists.
This is amazing.
It is amazing.
And you said when he had it, oh my gosh, we have to show the other side too. When he had it on a pole, like he had a fishing rod. Isn't that creative? But this is, again, all trash pulled from the Cuyahoga River.
Yes, and so this was an expert artist who made this, and there's definitely some opportunities for some more amateurs. So everything else on this table was made by an amateur, and by that I mean myself, out of repurposed or recycled materials. There's trash that I just had throughout my house, or repurposed items, just taking an actual lantern and decorating
super easy, right? You just get a lantern, and then kids can do this. What a fun project for anyone.
And we do have one free lantern making workshop left before the parade, Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Cleveland Museum of Arts Community Arts Center. So Upcycle Part Shop will be there directing people. You can just bring a plastic jar and decorate it, and they'll really help you turn, what the trash that you bring into something beautiful.
And they have other little supplies too to use. So if you could bring even like this, I remember this guy from last year, and he's so cute. Super easy. This is a laundry detergent.
Yeah, that's laundry detergent. This is a recycled, vegetable container. So you can basically turn anything you want into art with the right supplies, and Upcycle Part Shop helps with that.
I love it. We want to make sure too that these are all battery operated little lights, so we don't want any flames. We don't want any issues. We're just keeping it safe. And that's easier too.
Exactly, yeah. This one just has I dropped a flashlight in here. If you don't have a flashlight, you can just turn your phone on the flashlight and drop it in your jar whenever you're ready.
Make it easy.
Lots of opportunities.
Oh, and this is super easy too. Look at this. This is just a Folgers can.
Yeah, just like a plastic jar with some holes cut in it. Yeah, exactly.
And then it's easy to access just by opening it up here.
Drop your light in.
And then show us these boxes over here too.
Yeah, so these are both made out of recycled boxes. There's a silhouette cut in this one, so you can see the pretty tree, and then this is the Canalway logo, so we can spotlight our organization. And again, these are just boxes that I painted, cut out the middle of, and cut a shape into it, and we used some tissue paper or even a plastic bag on this one.
Well, again, we're going to have 11 amazing artists there, and they'll be able to talk about their displays and what they've created and inspire your family, inspire you to do something great. So for more information on this weekend, again, it's happening Friday is the workshop, but Saturday is the wonderful Lantern Parade. Just go to fox8.com. We will link you to all the great info. It's so good to see you again.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Lighting the way through Cleveland. I love it. Check it out on Saturday.